Warning, before this video starts, I'd like to inform you that this video might be not appropriate for everyone because it has some blood in it. Proceed with caution. So now that I'm finally by myself without those crazy maniacs, this is episode 2, so yeah, have fun. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem... Oh. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor? As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of, quote-unquote, the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor, next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Lily gets excited easily. This could be bad. Ahem. Mr. Watts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Hey, didn't they all die? I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What's it to you, anyway? Miss Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by being dumb. In fact, she completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had returned overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it! Lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several... I'm not sure if I can say that on YouTube. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took her money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, we can clearly see what kind of woman this Mrs. Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Why? I don't think you want to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Stop him from answering. I don't want to do something stupid. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof, wait. Dude, Nick, what do you mean, irrelevant. That she didn't cheat on? I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. And when I met her in the afterlife, I'm going to get the bottom of this. Continue with the trial, shall we? I believe that the accused motive is to clear everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking so good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? Hehehe. Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog. See, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well, then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment on that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call the witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. I saw him in the intro. You sell newspaper subscription. Is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of murder. Witness testimony. Witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead! I quailed and fled and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Oh frick, I'm screwed. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those, Your Honor. I have a record of the blackout for your pursuer. Blackout added to the court record. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, wait, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's the evidence. Compare it with the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Guys, I'll be right back. I have to do something. Okay, so no one would believe I was good. The statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. How do I point out contradictions? I'm so confused. I feel like the blackout record. How do I... Witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked in the apartment. Then I saw a lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I qualified and I quailed in flight, and we've already read this. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Okay, blah 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 blah. How do I present something? Okay guys, this is gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Oh, actually no. This episode will continue after a short break. Yeah. Yes, Papa. Okay, everyone, this episode can continue now. Half open, you say? Yes, the door is halfway open, yes. I watched for a moment, but then no one came close to the door. That's odd, in a big city like this, I thought. I see, and what happened next? Strange, I looked in. I thought to call the police immediately. Hold it! You thought to call the police? Does that mean you actually didn't call them? Please, please, listen to the... Objection! The phone in the apartment wasn't working? Yes, I mean no, it wasn't. Why? Said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? Oh, that? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And the phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? This guy's story seems flawless. Saw a line. He wasn't moving at all and there was blood everywhere. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well. What happened next? Contradiction in that statement. Oh. Oh no, I'm going to die. Your Honor, that statement contradicts. Does? I don't see any. Huh? Really? How does that not make sense? Oops, that didn't go so well. What could I present against this man? Time exactly. The body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of the death sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, you're going down, boy. Oh, that. Oh. This is trifle. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. Yeah, take that, punk. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. I don't see through one, and the whole story falls apart. Punk. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Frick. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on the tape program. Mr. White, you may cross-examine the witness. Right, you know what to do. I've got this one. Yeah, I got it. Okay, none of that contradicts this. There's a voice saying the time. I was probably coming from the television. You fool! You absolute fool! Hold it right there! The prosecution said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Ha ha! I am wrecking you! Get wrecked! You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Yeah. Oh. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Huh. Ah! Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These consistent corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It all must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the motor weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that'll explain it. Defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Oh my god, this guy's stupid! Moment. The motor weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? Dang it, this is gonna be the end of this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed.